This trick I call the 13 routine. The trick starts and the magician can hand the spectator the deck and they can shuffle it up as much as they want. When they're done, they can hand it back to the magician and he goes and writes a prediction on a piece of paper. We'll get back to this later. I'm not going to touch this until the end of the trick. From here on, the spectator can do everything. The magician tells the spectator to choose 13 random cards from the deck. Now, the magician tells the spectator to mix up the cards as much as they want. And then choose 3 random cards from here. These cards are then put back into the deck. Now the 3 cards that they chose, King of Spades, 7 of Spades, and the 8 of Spades. Now it comes to the part where we do the 13 routine, which is where we take whatever number is on the card and bring it up to 13. So for example, we take 7, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This king is technically already 13, so we just don't put any cards on that. This is 8, so we go 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now that seems good, but we're gonna make it even more random. We're gonna add these 3 together and deal that number down. So 13 plus 7 is 20, plus 8 is 28. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And we land on the 8 of clubs. From random cards, in a shuffled, mixed up deck, we got a random card. My prediction from the start of the trick, which is the 8 of clubs. And that's the trick. This is the tutorial for the trick you just watched. For this trick, all you need is a full 52 deck of playing cards, some sort of piece of paper, and something to write on it. Now, when you give the spectator the cards, they can genuinely shuffle it up as much as they want. This will not interfere. This is a no setup card trick. Once they're done, you can take it back and do some sort of like anything with it, do like a little turnover. Just all you have to do is peek the bottom card. So shuffle it, you take it back, maybe like hit on the table to square it all up, peek bottom card, Queen of Clubs, just memorize it, put it on the table, then say, I'm gonna write down a prediction. Literally, just write down the card you saw on the bottom of the deck. Then fold it up, whatever, put it off to the side. Now, the rest of the trick is foolproof. The spectator can do this. If they're trustworthy, you could like close your eyes or something. If you don't really trust them enough to do it well, just watch them. Tell them to pick out 13 cards. It's very important, make sure they pick out 13. If they pick out any 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Tell them to shuffle it up. This kind of reassures them that they're in control. Tell them to pick out any 3 cards. Then these 10 cards that are left go on the bottom of the deck. That's very important. We then flip over the 3 cards. Now we explain the 13 routine, which is how we find a random card. We explain, we'll take whatever number this is and bring it up to 13. So it'll be like 10. You can do the first one as like an example and have them do the rest. So 10, 11, 12, 13. Then you hand these cards to the spectator, they do the rest. 11, 12, 13, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now this is just, it works every time due to like math. And once you add these 3 together, it'll deal down to the bottom card originally. So remember, we put 10 cards in the bottom. The original bottom card, it'll deal with that. So 11 plus 10, 21 plus 2, 23. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And it will always be your card. So you have at the start, you can play it up as like Queen of Clubs, crazy. You can show them all the cards are different, everything. It's just a really great trick if you're trying to get into Magic, you don't really know sleights or anything. This is just a great trick to fool your friends with and just have a blast. It's one of my favorite no setup card tricks I know, and I guarantee you it'll fool all your friends. Thanks for watching.